This video provides an overview of the weaving segment analysis module. Again, you can open a module by selecting it from the list and clicking the load button, or double clicking on the list entry with the left mouse button. In the upper left portion of the screen, again, you have a lot of inputs that are similar to those of the basic freeway segment module. You have some additional inputs as well, including the segment type, which you can select here. These inputs here are specific to the mainline portion of the weaving segment. You can set your number of lanes, set your traffic demand, peak hour factor, and the free flow speed adjustment factor is set directly here on the main screen as opposed to the separate screen in the basic freeway segment module. Free flow speed you can specify as either measured, where you would enter it here, or estimated, in which case then you can press this button and set your inputs here. The lower left part of the screen, just as for the basic freeway segment module, has the inputs for the heavy vehicle factor. Again, you can select general, specific grade, composite grade. Composite grade has the same input form as for the basic freeway segment module. And again, the resulting truck PC value and heavy vehicle factor value will be shown in the bottom of the lower left part of the screen. Weaving configuration, you can select one-sided or two-sided. And the input fields below will activate or deactivate accordingly. You can enter your short length here. Number of weaving lanes, minimum number of lane changes from the freeway to the ramp, minimum number of lane changes from the ramp to the freeway, and this last field would be active if we had a two-sided weaving configuration. The input fields in the lower part of the screen here relate to the on-ramp and off-ramp. We can specify our on-ramp demand in percentage of trucks. We can specify the traffic demand that travels directly from the on-ramp to the off-ramp in this input field here. And then specify our off-ramp characteristics. When all the inputs have been specified, you can then press the Calculate Performance Measures and LOS button and see all of the corresponding results, including some of the intermediate calculation results. And again, if you change any input value, those fields will blank out. As for the basic freeway segment module, we can also calculate the service volumes for the weaving segment. For those service volumes, we do need to know what the proportion of on-ramp to freeway traffic is, the freeway to off-ramp, and the on-ramp to off-ramp, as well as the freeway to freeway. These values are initially populated based on the inputs from the previous screen, but these can be changed by the user as desired. To get the calculate the service volumes, again, just press this button here. And these two tables here rely on the inputs for the D factor and the K factor, which can be changed by the user. And again, we have a formatted report option here that summarizes the inputs and the outputs. And this can be printed by just pressing the print icon. That's the end of the overview for the weaving segment module.